Evil Squid Comics podcast. We are part of the Collector's Maze Network.
Don.
Scott.
Andrew.
X-Men Age of Revelation. Alright, I know you. Does anybody in the audience remember Age of Apocalypse?
Of course I do.
Okay.
Everybody remembers
So,
Age of Apocalypse.
apparently, I didn't buy this book, but there was a series called, it was a 4-issue miniseries called Heir of Apocalypse, and it was basically, I haven't read it, but it was Apocalypse trying to figure out who he wanted to be his heir, who would carry on for him, and then after he picked him, which it turned out Doug Rams is the guy who wanted to be the heir of
I
Apocalypse.
thought Doug Ramsey was dead and he died in Falls.
They all came back in
Okay.
Krakoa.
Krakoa.
They brought everybody.
Gotcha.
And so Doug Ramsey was chosen as the heir of Apocalypse, and his name is Revelation.
Okay.
So Age of Revelation is basically Age of Apocalypse,
But with Doug
but
Ramsey.
with Doug Ramsey Apocalypse.
Okay.
So this takes place 10 years in the future. It says X years in the future,
Yeah.
which I assume that means years. X
Could be a
and X.
variable too, but yeah.
Could be a variable, but I think everything that I've read.
Okay.
So this jumps in time 10 years, and there's
It gives them a little bit of a way out.
That's
they
true.
could say, well, no, we.
Yeah.
I've read stuff that it's supposed to, like, it
Okay.
said
10 years
anyway,
in
it
the
doesn't
future.
matter.
Is Trump still president?
I don't. They haven't got.
They haven't got that far. Okay.
So-
How's the East Wing look?
Not to watch it.
Okay.
So there's the main well, I don't even know if there is Age of Revelation. So it started.
So every one of those is called issue 1. So
Right,
it's the
so-
first issue. So they did like a bunch of miniseries like they did for Age of Apocalypse?
They stopped all the series and came out. There's actually 16 miniseries. That
No
run
way.
For 3 issues.
16?
Yeah, 16 that runs for 3 issues.
I'm doing
When
the
did this
math.
come
That's
out?
like 48.
That is.
issues.
It's coming out now.
It's just
Like
now coming
now.
out.
It's coming
This-
out now.
Huh.
It's like
For-
Spaceballs.
This wasn't.
So
this
they're
isn't
releasing-
you like doing some weird flashback thing.
No.
He's on top of this.
I'm on top of this.
Wow.
They're running. They release 4 issues a week,
Oh, nice.
and this week was the 3rd run.
They're gonna have what you say, 64 issues.
Well, they're gonna have 16.
I have to ask the most important question.
Yes.
Are you buying all 16?
I am.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so here's the thing. I
It's
haven't.
all in.
I haven't gone all in on anything for a long time
Okay.
because like they've done tons of series and then they have like all these little pieces
Mm-hmm.
that don't seem like they matter.
Sure.
So I have not done it, and I'm like, all right,
I'm
I'm
all
all
in.
I'm all in, dude.
All
I'm
in.
throwing. I'm doing
Wow.
it. Like I'm there forever.
Hmm.
Because I think the way this thing is set up, it's mainly just the mini.
Yeah, it's just 3-issue miniseries.
Right.
Yeah, that's the way
Um,
Age of Apocalypse.
Right, and then they have like a beginning. Like
Oh, yeah, there's like an alpha and
Alpha
omega.
and
or
Omega,
something.
right?
Yeah,
They kind of
yeah,
tied everything together. So, all right. So, what's going on in this story is at the very end of X-Men 22, the new X-Men 22, which was the last issue before Age of Revelation.
Sure.
It's an alternate timeline.
Yeah,
Of course it is.
Yes.
Just like Age of Apocalypse.
I don't know Age of Apocalypse.
Cyclops
Oh, I thought you said
invites
you read it.
invites
But I
Doug
didn't
Ramsey.
say anything of the sort. He was like making fun of people. Everybody knows Age of Apocalypse.
Oh, and you were like,
Oh.
yeah, I do.
I
No,
just
I
like,
said
"Brr."
does anybody remember?
yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
and I
I
was
said
like, yeah,
if
sure.
anybody remembers because I don't know. It was what that was
96?
so
Wow.
30 years ago. All right.
Guy was too busy chasing girls.
So yes.
Was it-
So at the last X-Men issue before Age of Revelation was X-Men 20, and Doug Ramsey comes to Cyclops because that X-Men team is in Alaska
Okay.
in that after Krakoa, right?
Sure.
So he comes to him and he's like, I want to join the X-Men. So well, that's apparently when Age of Revelation slowly starts. So
Oh,
it's
okay.
like kind of a slow burn. But then there's like a virus that either kills normal people or turns them into.
Nice.
And so then Revelation is just kind of, I guess, slowly taken over, and like they have different parts of the country, or of the country that are
Yeah.
his and this and that, and so
Sure.
like I don't know that much about it because I only read like the first.
Only the first 8.
Right, the first 8. But Wolverine, some of the X-Men characters are on Revelation's side,
Yeah.
and some of them are fighting against Revelation.
Sure.
But the twist, the kick, I guess, whatever is
Kicker.
the kicker is somehow in the future. It's like they pull Cyclops' mind from now, put him in Cyclops' body 10 years later in
Yeah.
Age of Revelation.
Gotcha.
So it's and then when Cyclops shows up, he starts talking to Beast. Apparently they did it to Beast also.
Gotcha.
So Cyclops and Beast are both from the present time on.
Okay.
Jump forward 10 because I guess this is the time to start the revolution.
Revolution!
Right, to finally finish the revolution or whatever, and to bring. So the series that I have read so far are Amazing X-Men, Amazing X-Men, Binary, Laura Kinney, Sabretooth. This was the worst. It's a World of Revelation. It's just like 3 short stories of different characters, like different, like I think the Fantastic Four is in here.
Yeah, they're on the cover.
And those are,
That's not
they're not great. And then Iron and Frost, which is Iron Man and
Emma Frost.
and Unbreakable X. And those are the only ones that I've read.
Cool.
But
So far, so good.
yeah.
Other than World of.
It's
Revelation.
weird though because like you kind of know what's going on and you're getting like a little taste, but I mean I don't really know a whole lot, right? Like you're being I've been introduced to some of the characters. I mean it's fine. It's not like the greatest thing I've ever read. Obviously, you know I'm enjoying it. Let's put it that way. It's worth my time and effort.
Washington,
so
D.C. was.
Oh
Guess
yeah,
what the
yeah.
new capital of the United States?
That's
Maryland.
San Francisco, clear across.
Wow.
Yeah, I forgot. Well, okay, so here's the other thing. So during the summer, I guess, they released the first issue, kind of like a zero, but they didn't advertise. Marvel just shipped it to like the comic, like unexpected.
Oh, wow.
So I didn't have it, and that's where a lot of that happens. So like when you jump into the overture, it kind of expects you to kind of know some of that stuff. It catches up a little bit. So I actually, I read it somewhere, Scott. I read
Wikipedia?
I read the Zero one somewhere, or whatever it was called. I don't remember what it was called, but it was like a Zero issue, and I didn't have it, so I read it, and so I kind of got a quick synopsis.
Age of Revelation Overture.
No, that's what I have.
Oh, that's what you zero?
Yeah, there was like a Age of Revelation Zero thing. I can't remember what they call it.
Oh,
I think
guess
it's Age of
preceded
Revelation
by
Zero.
X-Men Age of Revelation Zero,
There
a
you go.
surprise one-shot issue that was released in July.
Oh, there's a long shot one?
Yeah, there's a long shot.
And Jonathan Hickman draws it? Oh, no, it says Jerry Dugan, Jonathan Robinson. I thought
So
maybe
you
they
didn't
drew it.
get that one?
I
in
did
July?
not get it.
How the hell? I thought you bought everything. X-Men.
I did, but
they're
they
not
didn't.
out yet.
No, they are out. They are out, but they weren't ever available for order. Marvel just surprised all the comic shops and dropped. Nobody even ordered.
How did you not buy one?
Yeah, how'd you buy one?
Because I didn't know about it.
Good God.
Were you not working the comic?
Was it July?
It was in July.
I probably
mean,
was, but
you might
I didn't
or
know
may
what
not
it
have
was.
been, but I still thought as close as you keep your ear to the
No, I didn't.
ground on the comic world that you
I didn't
know about this.
I really didn't preview.
Wow.
I
Of all the artists who are doing it, I've only recognized like
I know.
4.
That's the problem. When they do that many, you're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
have no-name writers. But I haven't really seen anything that I don't enjoy as far as
Yeah.
art-wise.
They got the house style, right?
Yeah. So long shots, I'm really looking forward to read. The Rogue Storm one sounds interesting. There were a couple that I was like, oh, those sound really cool. You know what I mean?
Well,
Like
Cloak and Dagger.
Cloak and Dagger.
Which is
Cloaks
Cloak
and
or
Dagger.
Dagger.
Cloak or Dagger. Yeah, there you
You had to correct me, didn't
The
you?
the radioactive Spider-Man seems interesting. The Sinister Six. The Undead Pool. I'd like to see what they do with that. I'm not expecting it to be great, but
Cool. It sounds fun.
yeah, and that's kind of what I was like.
If you got like a couple $100
Yeah,
to
if you
blow,
got like $1,000 extra to spend, I mean,
Good
it's
blow.
great.
Yeah,
I
But,
think you can buy
you know,
the Zero for $6.
yeah, I got a copy
can't wait till the omnibus
today.
comes out.
I got a copy of the Zero today. Because,
Okay, because you know it's going to go up in value.
well, because
You better
the
go
place,
get that
the place
thing
that I work,
graded,
they
man.
actually got some more.
Nice.